It's taken my father and my grandpa as well. My pops is still alive, but he's trapped in a cell. Only he has the key, but he's not man enough to use it. Fresh alcohol in his blood. I've sweared I'll never use it. See, I'm not messing with something that'll take your life away. Thanks for the college fund, Grandpa. Those words I'll never say. In prayers, yeah, whispers to the skies, but not one single chance, face to face, eye to eye. I only saw him once, and I wasn't even 2. Soon after, he was bedridden. Not much you can do. Cancer in the liver, that's what the doctors called it. I say it's what happens when you're an alcoholic. Now, I love my grandfather and what he sacrificed for me, but there's anger deep inside because he's not here to see the product of his efforts. Look, Gramps, I'm on TV. You helped me get here. You left your footprint on my heart. I just wish you'd left behind that bottle at that damn mini-mart. And you passed this disease along to my pops, you know. That's where the tears from my eyes really start to flow. See, it's different with you, Gramps, because I never saw you drunk. But your son, I watched booze turn him into a punk. He'd talk all kinds of mess to Mom, Bro, and me. Slowly throwing it all away, I don't even think he could see or realize how bad liquor ruined his life. You know, he left my brother out alone on the streets one night? Just him in the streetlight after his basketball game. Pops left at halftime, and Scott was never the same. Second, third, fourth chances they'd all been given. We even bought him a cake and a present with a ribbon. It was supposed to be his 1-year sobriety anniversary. Scott and I were happy for Dad. We couldn't wait to see him come home so we could hug and tell him we were proud. And then he stumbled in, slurring his words and talking loud. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. I looked in my mom's eyes and saw it was time to pack. They split, and so did we, up and out of there. We moved to Cali shortly later, but my heart still has a tear. Bonded forever, that's what it is with me and Bro. An unwritten pact. Down that road we'll never go. Yeah, I tasted drinks in high school. Never a buzz, never a beer. And it's been 16 years since my last sip as I sit here. Just grateful how Scotty led the way. He made it easy on me. And that's a debt I could never pay. Now, this video isn't to make you feel bad about your path, but maybe it'll help you avoid alcohol's wrath. For 1 second, look at the world through the eyes of my mother or my brother or me if you can, watching someone you love being slowly overran by a disease that takes away all that's good, leaving nothing but a temper and a stench. How could he give up a loving wife and his 2 kids? Pops, look at what you did. But let's move on and find strength in the past. It changed me for the better because memories last. Like when my friend Curtis came over and Daddy's yelling at Mommy. I told him what I told all my friends. I'm sorry. But my kids will never have to apologize for me. And a positive marriage, that's what they'll see. As for my family, we're all in a better place. And Scott and I have a great start in this marathon race. 1 slip is all it takes. We are both well aware. So we walk side by side, not afraid to stare at alcoholism, right in its face. Scott, I'm full of pride when I'm at your place. You're my true father figure and just 3 years older. I know that's a lot of pressure like a 2-ton boulder, but you always stayed strong, teamed up with Mom to teach me right and wrong. As for Dad, he moved out of the States. But when he visits, there's a beer next to his plate. Give him credit though, he's come a long way. And I hope it's many more years before he has to pay his debt to liquor. It comes for every drinker, knows no names, no family trees. If your loved one has a problem, there's no shame in saying, please just think about us next time you're at the mart and take that alcohol out of the cart. Or maybe it's you that's caught up in the life, hanging from the bottle, cutting yourself like a knife. Just remember that we all make mistakes, but how we bounce back determines our place. Life, it's a crazy journey. I almost forgot about my best friend being put on a gurney. Stomach pumped of alcohol, thank God he lived to tell. These are just a few reasons why I can't stand the smell. So please, next time, don't offer me that drink. Take a step back, analyze and think. Why do you poison your body this way? Could it be you're caught up in what other people say? Don't be afraid to venture alone and stand tall. If they're your true friends, they'll support you through all. Yeah, it's easier to suppress your problems by drinking, but realize your world would be much different and amazing if you saw it through my eyes. Sober.